van's loaded for the second Wagner day I'm doing for them, for their demos. So we're off to Farnborough now. The van's loaded, the stand's in, the machine's in, samples are in. So let's head over there, see what the day brings, and hopefully I'll have some footage to show you later.
Driving over to Farnborough from Alton, probably about 20 minutes, half an hour drive. But weather's a bit grey after a lovely week. We've got pouring, well not pouring rain, but just rain. It's a bit miserable, so I don't know if that's going to have any bearing on the day. Machine that I'm demoing is the 150M. It's a little gravity fed sprayer. Holds about 5 litres of paint. And it seems like quite a nice little, quite a nice little unit. It's sort of top end DIY, sort of bottom level, entry level trade, I'd have said. But yeah, it seems like a nice little machine, quite handy. Probably right if you've got one room to do, or not too many, or you just want to get it out, spray a bit of woodwork and put it away. Because it cleans out, because it's got a hopper, it's a lot easier to clean out, and you don't have to put so much paint through it. So yeah, and to be honest, I've not used it before, so the first time I'm going to use it will be over Farnborough in about half an hour. So that should be interesting. It wasn't until I went to Germany, to the European Paint Show, that I realised quite how big Wagner are. They really are a big company. You don't know so much in the UK because you see very little of their product. But in Europe, they are they're massive. And they do some really good machines. It was quite eye-opening to see the range they do. Yeah, they do. So it would be good if we could get a few more of their better machines in the UK. So I don't know if that's something that will happen, but it would be good if we could. I mean, the best one I've seen so far is the Nest Spray, which has got a heated hose. And if you want, if you're spraying with that, if you're spraying ceilings with that, the overspray, what little there is of it, is drying in the air before it actually hits. You don't get that white film you do, the white powder you get on the floor when you're spraying normally. You just don't get it. It's virtually non-existent because of the heated hose. The paint's drying, way before it hits the ground. It's a great little machine. Really, really good. I mean, if you're working in offices or places like that where overspray is more of an issue, then it's a no-brainer. The Nest Spray is just the machine you need to use. Simple as that. And then we're not even talking about air-assisted Airless, which just blows my mind. So yeah, there is some amazing Wagner products out there. It's not an advert for Wagner, by the way, although it's starting to sound like it. We have got a Graco GX21, which is a great machine. So yes, just thought I'd fill in a little bit of time while I'm stuck in traffic and driving to Farnborough. So yeah, let's see what happens when I get there. That's, in fact, if they even know that I am coming. We shall see. I shall speak to you a bit later. Well, I'm here, Farnborough B&Q. Let's go and see if they know I'm coming. This could be interesting. As I thought, there was some initial confusion to start with. Couldn't find the stock, but eventually the store manager sorted me out, found me a nice spot, found me some stock, and we got underway. The stand took a while to get sorted out, but that was okay in the end, and spent most of the day talking to some decent decorators. Unfortunately, I was on my own, so didn't manage to get too much footage. Okay, so day 2 of the Wagner demo over in Farnborough. Day 1 was okay, but it's I think I've got a feeling it's the wrong time of year because we are at the end of July. People that came in yesterday are only really interested in barbecues or garden furniture, so not really thinking about spraying their lounges, bedrooms or anything else decorating related, I think. So maybe if it had been more towards Christmas, when people are getting ready for their visitors at Christmas, sort of maybe September, October time, it'd probably be there'd be a little bit more interest. But anyway, met a few decorators yesterday, had a good chat, so it wasn't a complete waste of time. Anyway, we are, like I say, on the way over there this morning, and we shall see what today brings. Just before I come out, I was watching Ideal World, and they are selling this Wagner Control 150 on there. Blooming good price as well. £245, including £30 worth of masking kit. So yeah, real good deal. I mean, over in B&Q now they're selling them for £250. Tool station, I think they're £330, and screw fix they're £300. So Ideal World have definitely got a good deal there going. And to be fair, they're a good little machine. I cleaned the one out that I was using yesterday at the demo in Farnborough, and it's one of the easiest machines I've ever cleaned out, really. Because it's gravity fed, it's got a hopper. All you do is the paint that's left over, you pour back into the tin, and then just fill the hopper with clean water, pump it through the hose to clean the hose out, and if you've got any painty water left in the hopper, give it a wash around with a paintbrush, get rid of that, and then put more clean water in just to clean out the top of the hopper. And then what I did was just pump through the clean water through the hose to get the paint out of the hose and out of the gun. Clean the filter, clean the tip. Yeah, I think the whole process took me about, well, 2 or 3 minutes. So yeah, and I just think it's a great little machine to get you out of a spot. On the downside, there's no pressure valve, so it's very difficult. You can't control the pressure. Well, you can, there's a little Allen key, but to be between me and you, it doesn't really do a great deal. You need to thin the paint down quite a bit to get it spraying nicely, and also the spray, the paint comes out of the gun quite quickly, so you do have to move quite fast. But as like if you're an enthusiastic DIYer, you know, or you're thinking of getting into spraying, you know, you're a tradesman and you're thinking about getting into spraying, it may be, you know, a cheap way of finding out whether spraying's for you. Certainly if it had been about a few years ago, I'd definitely be buying one just to have a play around and a tinker and see, you know, what it could do for me. It's not gonna, you know, break any world records by any means, but it's going to give you an idea, a cheap way of finding out if you like or if you can get on with spraying. So yeah, at £250, even if you use it a couple of times and throw it away, you should have made your money with it, you know, if you're a tradesman. So yeah, it's definitely a little machine worth looking into. In my, I've just had an idea that it may be worth recording a video about trigger phrases that customers say to you as decorators that you think, hang on a minute, this could be a little bit of a problem, or this customer may not be everything they see. My particular bugbear is, we'll supply materials. As soon as I hear that, I think, nah, maybe not. You know, they may be perfectly fine and it may be okay materials, but it's just one of those little markers that, right, it spike a little bit of, you sort of think, okay, been down this road before. And I'm sure it's the same for, you know, every trade, every career, every industry. You know, people have these things, these patterns that they notice that repeat themselves. So yeah, it may be worth, just something I'm thinking about for a video in the future. Yeah. Okay, right. So that's the morning done with. Need to get some lunch, and I will come back and tell you all about this morning. Got some lunch, cheeky McDonald's from around the corner. I'm not sponsored by McDonald's, by the way. Anyway, highlights of this morning. A bloke come up to me and asked me if the spray was noiseless. I didn't quite know what that meant. I said airless. I said it's not noiseless. No, it does make a noise. So that seemed to put him off buying it. God knows what he was looking for. Anyway, and then a young girl with a toddler. She passed him a litre of Hammerite to look after. Met up with her friends, started talking. Now the toddler. The kids were playing with the tin of Hammerite, and yeah, you guessed it, dropped it and it went everywhere. Unfortunately, she was trying to clean up Hammerite with baby wipes. As you can imagine, she was there for quite a while. So, that is it. that was my day so far, really. A bit of interest, but nothing major. So gonna have some lunch and then see what this afternoon brings. Speak to you soon. Okay, well, that's the end of the weekend. Sunday afternoon. Highlight of the afternoon, well, highlight of the weekend really. I sold a machine this afternoon, so that was good, to another decorator. So hopefully he'll be getting into spraying and making some more money. So yeah, that was all that's really happened. The stand didn't take long to take apart, which was good. And yeah, another demo weekend completed. Wonder where we'll be going next. Wait and find out. Or in fact, if we just go around this roundabout, hang on. Or in fact, whether we do end up anywhere else. So yeah, stay tuned to find out.